Echoes in the Waves, Chapter 3. The Sands of Desire. The kiss deepened, growing insistent as Keenan's hands slid down Nyah's back to rest firmly on her hips. Her body melted against his, her arms wrapping around his neck as if anchoring herself to him. The ocean breeze cooled her skin, but the heat radiating from him was overwhelming and consuming. Keenan's lips left hers, trailing a deliberate path down her jawline to the curve of her neck. His breath was warm against her skin, his teeth grazing the sensitive spot just below her ear. Nyah gasped, her fingers threading through his hair, her body arcing instinctively towards him. "You taste like the ocean," he murmured, his voice thick with desire, and his lips brushed against her collarbone. "And you," Nyah whispered, her voice trembling. "You feel like fire." Keenan chuckled softly, the sound vibrating against her skin as his hands found her thin straps of her dress. His fingers brushed them aside, the fabric slipping down her shoulders in a slow, deliberate motion. The dress pulled at her feet, leaving her exposed to the moonlight and the intensity of his gaze. "You are stunning," he said, his voice barely above a whisper, reverence etched in every syllable. Nyah's cheeks flushed, but she didn't look away. She reached for him, her hand slipping under the open collarbone of his linen shirt. Her fingers traced the hard lines of his chest, the warmth of his skin igniting something primal within her. Keenan let the shirt fall away, revealing the full expanse of his body, broad shoulders, a chiseled chest, and muscles that flexed under her touch. He pulled her closer, his hands exploring her curves, memorizing every inch of her. The sand beneath them was soft and warm as he guided her down, their bodies tangling together. His lips found hers again, his kiss deeper, hungrier now, as though he couldn't get enough of her. Nyah's hands roamed his back, her nails grazing his skin as he moved against her, his touch sending shivers through her. The world faded, leaving only the sound of their breaths mingling, the crush of the waves, and the electric heat building between.